Good morning. I'm Melissa Whitner. I'm Vice President of Software Engineering at Inmar, and we're not going to talk about innovation per se that Inmar is doing. They do plenty. What we're going to talk about is what Inmar is doing to ensure that innovation continues to happen in Forsyth and surrounding counties by keeping our high school students, particularly women, educated in STEM. So what is NC First? It's a FIRST robotics competition. NC First is the high school division of the Robot Run. It's an international competition. We have approximately 55 to 60 teams in the state of North Carolina alone. And we are the only all-girls team in the Triad, and we are the second all-girls team in the state. FIRST has a 10-year history of this program developed basically to educate and encourage teenagers to go into math and science and get educated and come out with degrees. And you can see from this slide the impact. Your purple box has the level of engagement that happens when teenagers participate in the program, and then you can also see how that manifests itself in majoring in the core STEM careers in college. I particularly like the 33% females that go on to get careers in tech. So why did Inmar get involved in this? Well, Inmar is very passionate about women. We have a group called IEW, Inmar's Empowering Women. It was started by David Mounts, our CEO, with the sole purpose of educating our own internal women in areas where they could expand their own personal careers inside Inmar, but they also work to help the community, and they have several community endeavors that they pick up. But we got married with Marie Hopper at NC First. She picked up my enthusiasm for women in STEM and girls, and she said, Melissa, you know what? You, me, and Inmar need to have an all-girls team. We need some more girls in this in the state. It's important for our future. And so we picked up that challenge and ran with it, and we now have a team called the Girls on Fire, 5679. The first year, we had 8 girls that came together not knowing what they were doing. They looked at each other and said, what have we gotten ourselves into? They competed very well. As a rookie team, they landed about mid-pack out of 55 teams. We had certain goals and objectives that we wanted to have for the second year, but we far outstripped that in the second year. So for our competition recap, you can see here, we won the Judges Award in the district competition in Greensboro. That's a very prestigious award because not only are you judged technically, but you're also judged as a team. Your pit area is judged, your marketing materials, how you've presented yourself as a team, and the judges really, they give that particular award to give a nod to the teams that they think are going to be up and coming. Some of these teams have been around for 18 to 20 years. The next competition was Asheville. They won the Team Spirit Award and came second in overall competition. The Team Spirit was great. That was all driven by the girls. They decided they wanted to put little headbands on, so they made rings of fire for their hair and rings of fire for around their waist. And every time the girls went to compete, they were so energetic and enthusiastic about the competition, the entire arena just roared. And there's about, at any given point, 1,000 to 2,000 people coming in and out of this. So that was totally of their making, and it was just, their love for the game. So we were lucky enough to go on to state competition, and we became part of the First Place Alliance for the state. And I can tell you that was probably the most exciting moment that I've ever had, and frightening at the same time, because we hadn't fundraised to go to, we barely fundraised to go to state competition. We did not fundraise to go to national competition or world competition in St. Louis, but those girls pulled themselves up by their bootstraps through the help of Inmar, our corporate sponsors at the time, and their own fundraising efforts. We got everybody there. They didn't have to pay a penny out of their own pockets, and we took all 18 girls, which, thanks to our coaches and mentors, they lived through that. So this is our goals and objectives for 2015. We met them all. Our 2017 KPIs, we put things in front of us to measure. This is our list of those things. Our highlight this year is to become financially stable. You get a lot of grants when you're a young team, but after year 3, they expect you to be on your own. So this year we are going to focus on that. We have made our recruiting goals, and now we're going to focus on our financial goals, partly so that I don't have to have a heart attack the next time they go to Worlds. But we have a table in the back. Our coach, Melissa Bube, and one of our mentors, George Peterson, is here. Come back and talk to him about the games, pick up a sponsor packet, and let's make sure that we've got a lot of good, strong, young women working in Forsyth and surrounding counties to make all of these technologies that you're seeing profiled come alive at the hands of these young girls.